Yeah. Go ahead.
Shalom. First of all, we want to say all praises to Yahweh.
Hashem. Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the elders of GMS. A great millstone out of New York who rule well, and we blessed to be under their tutelage. And salutations to the Akim, the hopeful elect, pushing the truth and sincerity and out of love, man. Basically, we want to get to a light lesson, but it's heavy. It's short, and it's basically elaborating on unrighteous decrees, man. And we kind of go through in America. So we're gonna bring out the first scripture in Isaiah. I think it's the 10th chapter.
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees,
Right.
and that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Right. And just to elaborate on this, one of the first things we want to get into, one of the main unrighteous decrees, man, and I used to say this all the time, explaining it, like the truth to simple-minded jakes, because with a lot of jakes, man, you can't explain the Bible to them, and then you got to talk about regular things first.
Like Paul said, I become all things for all men. So sometimes you got to speak until full according to his followers. You got to scoop to his level sometime to try to wake him up and deal with him, not the hey, fuck him.
Right. One of the things I used to really get to Jake, and I used to always say, the biggest downfall for the black man in America, man, is the white man and the black woman. Even the serpent, all over again. But with that, the first unrighteous decree, we want to elaborate on through the scriptures is child support. Even in Exodus, the 23rd chapter, I think, when it talks about a man having a wife as a servant, if it's talking about the duty of marriage, the raiment, the food, and not providing. But anyway, long story short, it talks about putting her away, him putting her out, and then it said with no money.
Because when you read that certain scripture the brother's talking about, apparently in that verse, in that context, she's the one that did something wrong. She went out and played the harlot and did whatever the fuck she did.
Hey, even if he ain't found no pleasure,
right?
Whatever. She could have just been being a bitch. Because really, man, you could, you can't do it like Yahweh Shai was saying, how niggas did it out the hardness of their heart,
right?
Just to be a nigga or to fuck around with another bitch they thought they liked. But But basically back on the thing. Matter of fact, get Deuteronomy 24:1.
This is Deuteronomy chapter.
We finna get into it.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 1. When a man hath taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he had found some uncleanness in her.
Right. She could have committed adultery. Or she could have just been being a bitch, man. Like a straight bitch, like these bitches, man.
Back talking, backbiting, doing whatever, man.
Trying to fight you, man. And they're trying to fight you, man. And when you beat their ass, man, they call 911. Then Esau roll up. Then your ass sitting in the county jail. And she out here fucking another nigga anyway, man. So, if you can find some uncleanliness in them, man, these bitches, man, you can get rid of them, man. Go ahead, though.
All right. It says, then let him write her a bill of divorcement, and give it in her hand, and send her out of his house. And when she is departed out of his house, she may go and be with another man's wife.
Now, right. Now, when he put her away, now mind you, that said he put her away, man. A woman can't dump a man. All she could do is go commit adultery. A woman can't dump a man. The scriptures say in Romans 7 and starting at the first verse, a woman is bound to her husband by the law as long as that man living, man. So if she leave, she really just committing adultery. But the point of that, if a man do happen to put his woman away, man, what the fuck do it say? Send her some money every month. Send us some alimony, some child support. spousal support. Man, that's bullshit, man.
But you know it's fucking crazy. They don't do it the other way around. Say if I'm married with a bitch, she make more money than me, and we divorced. Okay, I want half of what that bitch got too, man. Hey, look what happened to Britney Spears. That nigga jaked the shit out her ass, man.
Oh, Kevin Federline.
Hell yeah, man. But that don't happen.
That nigga might be Jay.
Right? No, I think
he be pop locking and shit.
Yeah,
he ain't shit but a damn backup dancer.
All right, but shit, hey, that should be on the grand scale for all men. All right. First of all, you my possession anyway, so I want half of my shit anyway, man.
But see, in the spirit, you know, she wanted to meet my Jews too, man. In the spirit, she probably didn't. You remember she had that little short bug out, man. She probably didn't follow some Illuminati orders or something, and you know they probably put that on her or some shit. They jack up their stars, man. But that's really it on that because, hey man, you ain't supposed to be giving nobody that shit. That goes back to being an unrighteous decree, and just off the top, you know that hey man, and Isaiah, get Isaiah 29 and 15.
And let me read this in Isaiah.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, and put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitterness. All right. So basically, like the brother was going back to woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, which is destruction unto them, right? All right. Because you got these niggas that say, oh, it's good to be a fucking faggot, but it's evil if a man have multiple wives. That's frowned upon, man.
It's exactly. Because that's and that's perfect. That's perfect to read before the next scripture. Go ahead.
What was the next one you want?
Isaiah 29 and 15.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 29 verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth thus and who knoweth thus?
Right, man, because the elites working all these bullshit plans and plot. All this shit is unrighteous decrees. Right. This is all the elites, man. All the elites, man. This is all the plans of Esau, man. Esau to get down on you, man. But go ahead.
Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay.
And that's the reason we say, death to America. That's the reason we say, we can't wait to get out of this place. That's why the scriptures say, we just look to y'all, we sound like a bunch of angry niggas. But according to the scripture in the book of Peter,
we are a bunch of angry niggas.
Yeah, we are a bunch of angry niggas. But the scriptures say, you looking forward and hasten to the day, man. And that's why, man, because the turning of our things upside down should be esteemed as a potter's clay. All the Most High is gonna take this place, man, and He's gonna put it in its right order.
Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand, for they walk in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Like the brother said, shit turned upside down, man. So it's gonna take you how about Shem Yahushai, all right, to set this place back in order, man. All right.
That's right.
A new rulership, because this shit is crazy, man. This is truly babal. This is confusion out here, man.
That's right.
All right, it's frowned upon to be a fucking man. All right, just look at the NBA. You got this fucking queer ass faggot Russell Westbrook. All right,
hey, he got a whole wife and everything, man.
Wearing all this effeminate ass shit. But Allen Iverson, who dressed like a real ass hood ass nigga, they changed the NBA code because of him. He was dressing too hood. All right.
All he had was a damn t-shirt, a white t-shirt,
a big ass t-shirt, some jeans, and
some braids,
his hat, and some jewelry, man.
Some earrings.
Right.
A chain, and with the Sixers jersey. See, man, these elites are wicked, man. And then what they do? They send them overseas.
Right.
Cause they don't want that image, man. They at least fear us, man. And they want us. They look. Another unrighteous decree, right? With the beard thing, man. You get Leviticus 11.
Oh yeah, the kid couldn't even, the valedictorian high school
man.
couldn't walk across the stage because he even had a full beard. He had a gold tee.
But
No, he was still going off and was lined up. He still had a beard. They wouldn't let the man walk across the stage, man. All right?
That's wickedness, man. That's an unrighteous decree,
What you
man.
want?
Hold on.
No, it's still recording. It's just the battery. Come on, I'll put it on the charger for the next vid.
Come on, but get Leviticus 11 and 27.
All right. This is Leviticus 11th chapter, verse 27. Leviticus 11, verse 27. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws.
No, Salaki. Matter of fact, no, go to 19 and 27. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hey, but hold that too.
All right, this is Leviticus 19 and 27. Ye should not ye should not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mark the corners of thy beard.
Now wait a minute. This dude was in a school, an institute of learning, and they took the Bible, out of, like 90% of the schools, So if he was, if we were in our kingdom, and these unrighteous decrees wasn't going on, and we was in our rulership, it would be fine to have a beard, man. But notice, man, and the Elder Malcolm was going into that, and we've been saying it for years, man, but we was really watching the flick, and it really upset the brother. Every motherfucking, like, lead role Jake, if he a Judite, or especially like if he a Southern Kingdom brother, like a black man, oh man, he got a bald face.
Vin Rams?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, and then especially if you don't be a big mountain of muscle, man.
Come.
You gotta have a bald face, cause a bald head is a sin, man. Tell you that in the law.
Nigga from Green Mile, Clark Duncan.
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah.
Right, bald head, bald face. Even in bodybuilding, man, it's not a rule, but it's a standard. Like, this is how a bodybuilder looks with no beard.
Especially that shit goes back to Greece, so them niggas.
Yeah,
that's their standard.
Exactly, and it's a standard. They don't tell you can't compete with a beard, but they tell you. You want to look good for the judges.
Even I used to wrestle in high school. You couldn't have no fucking hair on you, because you couldn't have no facial hair on you, man. You had to we had to shave it off in high school, man.
That's the Greek, man.
All right.
Unrighteous decree.
Okay, that's it. That.
Yeah, that's it. Go back to the other one you went to.
11 and 27.
Yeah, that was the spirit, man.
This is Leviticus chapter 11, verse 27. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws among all manner of beasts and on all four, those are unclean. It's talking about you shouldn't touch the carcass. Is this what you want? Just go like this is
Matter of fact, what's that? That's
basically like the food law and all that.
Go to the pork. Go to the pork. I think it's around 11.
Okay, skins, flesh.
Go
I got it. No, it started at 7.
Come.
This is Leviticus 11 and 7. And the swine, like we was cutting this nigga online and say, what do it say pork? You can't eat pork. So we saying swine, don't say pork though. Like nigga, what do you think swine is, man?
Now one nigga said that we couldn't eat chicken. But we ain't gonna get into that.
Anyway, and the swine, wait, hold on. One nigga said we don't supposed to eat no meat, we supposed to be vegetarians, because some of them J rules go off of Genesis and it says you shouldn't eat anything. No,
they use Daniel too. They use Daniel too.
That just says you don't supposed to eat the blood of an animal. You could. So what's the Passover for? Why are we eating lamb then?
Yeah,
man?
exactly. How you gonna keep the Passover?
And the swine, whose though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. And of their flesh ye should not touch it. In their carcass ye should not touch it. They are unclean to you.
Exactly, man. And one of the things, man, it's a standard. I know it's a standard. It's an Illuminati decree, man. I know it's a standard that every restaurant in America gotta sell something unclean, man.
Oh, they do.
They gotta put pork. They put the pork in everything for every reason, man. They probably got it in the
different
book, in this book
cases,
cover, man.
all types of shit. Yeah, shit. Basketballs, fucking
footballs,
all
the
types
toss
of
the
shit.
pigskin.
All right.
But see, that's unrighteous, man. Like Jake, you niggas don't realize how defiled this place is. I mean, we gotta deal with it, and some of the stuff we may consume. Not saying we purposely
do it purposely, right?
Pork. Especially after read things like 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter, where our people were put to death, man, because they wouldn't eat pork. Now look at you niggas, man. The king wanted
they ain't gotta be forced with death. They'll still eat it. They gotta have a gun to their head to eat the pork. They willingly or
Oh, it's niggas, man. A nigga tell you, a nigga can believe everything we saying. And he said, but you know what? I gotta have my pork.
Or smokers, to some bugged out ass shit, man.
Right. That's another unrighteous decree. They legalizing getting reefer and shit. Well, we're really, that's not an unlawful thing.
Right.
It's just consumed.
Smoking it
But
is going to fuck
you
off.
niggas want to smoke that weed, man. That's it, man. And by Esau saying it's cool, that's gonna open up a lot of you jakes, man, to just, hey, man, this is the end, man.
Let me say how wicked Esau is. Why do you think Esau's trying to legalize marijuana? Not only to keep you niggas blinded, but listen, if I'm a cracker, listen, everybody seems to be doing marijuana. Fucking, I'm gonna legalize it and get my fucking taxes.
Get my
They
money.
want money off of it,
They
man.
want money. They tired of you niggas getting rich off selling pounds of weed, man.
Right, they want their cut, man. I got precept for you.
Go
real
ahead,
quick.
go ahead.
This is just tailboning on that unrighteous decrees. This is Wisdom of Solomon, 2nd chapter, and let me start with verse 10. Let us oppress the poor and righteous man. Let us not spare the widow nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice. For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth, which you're talking about us. But they said let their strength basically be in their law, man. All right, with whatever the fuck, the Constitution, whatever fucking laws they make, man. That's their power. Hey, like, matter of fact, I gotta read this. This is Psalms 94, verse 10. I believe it's Psalms 94 and 10. Oh, let me go back to this. I got the precept right here. This is Isaiah. Bear with me, I can. Yeah, 94 and 20. This is Psalms chapter 94 and verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? So the whole Constitution is mischief, man. And that's why they make amendments. First they say, oh, shit, alcohol, you can't drink alcohol.
They find a way to break, they make a law to break
their own law, man. All right? It's fucking, that's fucking Satan at his finest hour, man. All right? So going back to Wisdom of Solomon, said let our strength be in the law of justice, which they don't have true justice, man. All right? Because if they really were about justice, there would be no motherfucking homosexual on this planet Earth, man. All right? You know what's crazy?
What?
If we live by the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, like if they was in effect to the fullest right now,
yeah,
mass majority of fucking America will be fucking gone, man.
Yeah, man.
Be gone, man. All right? From homosexuals to niggas just going off, man. It will be only the elect left to him, man.
And that's the point of the Lord destroying it, man.
All right? Matter of fact, let me keep on going. Verse 12. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not of our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings, which he's talking about the elect. We're clean contrary. We're the complete opposite of Esau, man. All right?
That's why he make witchcraft. Like Esau read the scriptures, you know, like the leader Esau, and they know that this ain't for him. So what did they come up with? The Kabbalah. The Talmud, you know, shit like witchcraft, man, straight witchcraft, man, because it's totally against the scriptures, man, that they say is the law of the land.
He upbraideth us with our offending of the law. So we telling you fucking people, you heathens, say you going to fuck off, man.
Yeah.
All right, this is unrighteous, like John the Baptist did to Herod. He said that woman that you have is unlawful, man.
Yeah, and they decapitated her.
And objective to our infamy, the transgressions of our education. All right? Because all this shit Esau pumps out and do is asshole backwards, man. All right?
Because we talked about the faggot. You finished?
Yeah, that's pretty much
Nah, but just because we talked about the faggot or the homosexual thing or whatever, you know, some people never really heard it, so I'm going to bring out the scriptures.
Go ahead.
Because a lot of people don't even know what's in the scriptures. Especially these ones growing up now. This is Leviticus 20 and No, fuck that. I'm gonna start at 10 because this is another topic. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Right.
So when you dealing with a woman that's dealing with another man, you supposed to be put to death for that fuck your bitch doctrine. Like, you really supposed to be put to death for that.
I fucked your bitch in my Gucci flip flops, man.
Death.
All right.
That's death sentence. Both of them supposed to be put to death, and they supposed to be put to death in the midst of the congregation, so that the other people, would know not to do it.
You know what I seen on Instagram the other day? Now you know that nigga who loads you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the ghost.
Loads the ghost, right?
The Hebrew ghost.
Yeah, he
probably watching the video.
But nigga I guess he had some motherfucking shoes on, some Gucci shoes. He said, your baby daddies ain't got these. Why would you even say that? Ha, your baby daddy ain't got these. Ooh, what does the other bitch baby daddy got to do with you if you an Israelite, man?
Because that's that compare and contrast spirit, man.
Hey, you got your constellation.
That's that spirit that look at me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you get down. Like that's that look at me and look at your man when the scriptures, and if you believe in the scriptures, the scriptures say in the book of Esther, the first chapter, that every woman is to reverence her man, small and great, rich and poor.
Come.
So that nigga's tweaking. Let me finish reading this.
Come.
Alright. This is Leviticus 20 and 11. And the man that lieth with his father's wife and uncovered his father's nakedness, both of them shall be put to death, and blood shall be upon them. Alright. If a man, let me get right. I'm just read it, man, until you get to the point. And if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have wrought confusion, their blood shall be upon them. But this is the main point, because we talked about you fruit balls. It's an unrighteous decree, to mess with a sugar man, to beat the shit out of a fag, or even call them one. It's an unrighteous decree because they protect them. But let's see what the Lord of the Bible that everybody says they believe in. How does he look at this? This is Leviticus 20 and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Which means that nigga Ronald Reagan was talking out his fucking ass, man. Alright, because if this is the law of the land, we should be slaughtering you fucking homosexuals, man.
Right.
Every last one of you, man. Thus saith the Bible. Alright? And then you got these guys. How you have a faggot that goes to church, man? How fucking Farrakhan gonna say we gotta accept our gay brothers?
Because he paid off, man. That's that that's part of that 501c3 thing that they have, that gag order, not to speak about this, or not to say the true name, or not to get into genealogy, like nationalities, like not to teach you the truth, or research who the true people are, or who these people are, who that. It's what they get paid to do, man. And that's the whole spirit about that thing, like in Maccabees, the second chapter of the book of Maccabees, with the 7th chapter and the 6th chapter, I think, where they tried to get the old man to eat the pork.
He said, hell no.
But
he said it would be worse if I was a stumbling block to my whole nation.
Exactly. But that's what they do. They pay off these people to teach this bullshit. It's the same spirit, man. They pay off these people to teach these bullshit. They pay these niggas to say they use all these damn drugs that they don't even do. Some of them do, some of them don't. or be out here gang banging. Some of them do, some of them don't. But they basically, and selling dope and shit and committing adultery, they pay them to broadcast this because that's that same spirit, man. And it go back to unrighteous decrees. But I want to keep this lesson short. And I'm going to let that shit resonate with you brothers and a few sisters out there who listen to us. I'm gonna finish off with this because this is the point of the unrighteous decrees. And you niggas in the mid 90s, the early 80s through the 90s, you niggas, they all had a little saying like Y'all still blame the white man for shit?
I hate that shit. You goddamn right.
You goddamn
He's
right.
the one to blame, man.
And if
Who
you
else we gonna blame? Hey, dude. That's when he said, man, the son of perdition is revealed, man. So now that I know who he is, hell yeah, I'm gonna blame
keep
him,
blaming
man.
him.
All right? Shit, he blaming us. Shit, he going before Yahweh Bashim Yahushua saying, hey, these niggas going off, they eating pork. And it's him that's putting pork in the shit, man. That's the spirit.
Go to the accuser
The
of our brethren.
Con.
This is I'm gonna read this, and you all can read this whole chapter, in your spare time. But this is Ephesians 6, and I'm gonna start at 10. Finally, brethren, I'm gonna end it with this scripture. Finally, brethren, be strong in Yahweh and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
The whole armor, this whole entire truth, man.
Come. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but that's the unrighteous decrees, man, and the makers thereof. But against principalities, against powers, and against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
The rulers of the darkness of this world. All right, those are high up elites, deep fucking wizards and witches, man.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
They trying to put curses and shit on. I'm talking about witchcraft curses and shit on Israel. They ain't gonna affect the Numbers 23 and 23. And I ain't gonna quote the scripture. Just look it up, man.
Come.
All right.
Come.
The elect ain't gonna be affected by. Hey, we ain't gonna know the fucking wails of the devil and how not to be fucking fooled by them, whether it's drugs, different doctrines, women, whatever, man. It's all nothing but a bag of tricks, man. That's why the scriptures say, if the elect could be I forget how it goes.
Yeah, I know what you said when he said if the elect could be deceived.
Yeah, it's impossible, man. All right.
He says because some of them will possibly fool the elect, but if the elect could be deceived, in the gospel, but they can't. All right. Against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, and with that, I want to say Shalom.
Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua. Double honors to the elder apostles of all Israel, which are the elder apostles of Great Millstone out of New York City. And salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.